Cursed. Jinx.
The people that's going to ask in the comment section, I'm wearing a heating pad. That's what this is. In the words of Mike Tyson, I broke my back.
I broke my back.
Spinal. Oh, man. Aging. Anyway, let's talk about iDubbbz and him having this weird conversation with Noah Samsen. I think that's his name. Both of these guys are haters of Ethan Klein and they're super woke. So they're like, hey, let's talk about us getting sued together. Bunch of weirdos. Let's see what the heck is happening.
Hopefully I'm not like cursing you, but yeah, you've been threatened with litigation recently.
Yeah, it's been a threat as far as I can tell. Like, I don't want to jinx it too much because, it's, but I guess I'm not superstitious. He'll do what he does.
I think I kind of jinxed it with me because I talked about it on a podcast because I was like, yeah, this seems like,
hey,
10 months ago,
I will say, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Anissa has something.
This is certainly going to curse us a little bit.
Here come Yoko Ono. You the curse. You the curse. You entered this man's life and destroyed his career. So you could try to boost yours and then realize nobody likes me for real. If I don't wear shirts like this with the low cut, nobody's going to watch. So now you just interjected. Go do something. Go get a job, put the fries in the bag. I don't know. Do anything. No, I take that back. You was about to go to Hassan Piker's house, wasn't you? Get your ass back in the house. You too, iDubbbz. You was about to go. This is where she getting it from. Show nasty ass.
Cursed. Jinx.
A little bit.
Yeah. But we got to show support to our brothers and sisters who are going through it.
Sued sisters. Yeah,
I haven't wanted to, but it's one of those things where what are you gonna do when you're online? That's sort of a lot of the I'll spend weeks or months avoiding the topic and then it'll crop back up. So no worries.
Kind of got eyes on
you to talk about.
You got sort of laser eyes on you, it seems like. I mean, a lot of people just kind of, because you're streaming more now, right?
Yeah, but I've started to do it less because that was one of those things where I think I've realized that, I mean, streaming really isn't my jam. But and I think as well, like, it's a little bit more fun to not stream like a job and just do it more occasionally. A couple days a week has made me feel so much better. Before I was like, all right, if I'm going to do this, I got to do it like a regular job. I got to do this 5 days a week, man. But fuck that. That made me hate it. So
just tiring.
Yeah, well, just because I did this in the first place so I can avoid having a regular job, and so I don't have a schedule and I can work when I want. So I kind of, maybe I thought like, oh, maybe more of a routine will be better for me. That shit was not better for me. It made me hate it. It was kind of an experiment just because, I've been doing the YouTube thing for so long, but now I'm a little bit more jazzed up to do YouTube. So I've been working on some videos in the background. I just put out one, which is like a callback to an old series I had making fun of Kickstarter projects. And that was fun. That was fun to, I looked back at some of the old videos and I was like, oh man, these are shit. There were some, aspects that I, want to take and, bring that energy back in the modern era. But there's definitely some things where I'm like, I'll leave that shit behind.
What was it? Like, what were the things you wanted to keep and what did you want to toss?
I think I wanted to keep the general unseriousness, a little bit more joyous and jovial sort of attitude, where it's like, yeah, I'm just here to have fun and goof. It's not that serious. But then there was like a little kind of insecure, snarky side where I'm like, oh man, like I know what I was doing in some of these videos where I'm like, I don't know, just felt a little too mean-spirited sometimes, or just in some cases just kind of dumb and just not funny.
And that's because you're not actually funny. And as far as the whole, it feels like work now, because you're lazy and you don't want to do nothing. You got a whole fake creator, I guess, in Yoko Ono, aka your husband, just walking around doing nothing. I don't know, maybe have her edit some videos, help with the background things, help with scheduling, all types of stuff. I don't see how you be sitting here complaining, 5 days a week make me hate it. I work 7 days a week. I don't make nowhere near the amount of money like a bigger creator makes or anything. And I just put in the work. I got a billion different channels. I'm trying to grow platforms. Like whenever I'm not working on my main 2 channels while I'm doing YouTube and stuff, I'm focusing on another channel where I'm focusing more so on music. Go and check that out, by the way, guys. It's BXB Boy. I just dropped a bunch of stuff on there. New music coming out next month. But yeah, fam, like, or this month, depending on when this video come out. Yeah, this month. But yeah, there's no excuse. None at all. I don't know why he's crying. Get your ass up and do something. You watch, what's his name's reality TV shows all day. How the hell is that? Let me start watching some reality TV shows all day. You think I'm gonna be sitting here complaining? Yeah, 5 days a week is too much. I'm gonna watch them anyway. I should start doing that, actually.
I did sometimes, or just in some cases, just kind of dumb and just not funny. Like, didn't really age well, some of the jokes. But what are you going to do? Some jokes won't age well, and I'm trying to embrace that a little bit more. You know, I've tried to have a little bit more gray thinking when it comes to a lot of those ideas, where it's like, okay, this is not like the worst thing in the world, but it's also not fucking something to cheer for and champion, you know. It's somewhere in the middle, and maybe the middle is just cringe and distasteful or whatever.
Do you watch a lot of YouTube? Other creators? What is your consumption diet?
Man, my consumption lately has been a lot of like woodworking videos, because I've been getting in my blue collar era. Yeah.
What's the dragon?
Yeah. I also,
Sorry.
what's that? No, go ahead.
I see a stream clip of you and you have a dragon on your head.
Oh, yeah.
What's the dragon?
On my head.
On your face? Or maybe you're just the dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a guy. His name
Like,
is
have you
the
seen your
Scorched Legume.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a friend of mine. His name is the Scorched Legume, and he is British. I met him when he came over here, though, to the States. I met him at PAX East, and he's just a chill guy, man. He's super woke. He just says it like it is. He doesn't care about hurting people's feelings, and I really appreciate that about him.
That's good. That's good to have somebody on stream to like let that part of him loose, you know?
Yeah. I think he saw, you know, what I was doing on stream. He's like, dude, do it like this. But that comes with some consequences, you know. Letting the Scorched Legume go off on my stream of all streams, it was like playing with fire sometimes.
When you're making a video, like, what do you feel about that process, that like lately getting back into it? Like, what is your favorite part of that process?
I kind of like having a bit of a shit video or like a boring video when I'm finished with it. And then when I get my hands on the editing and I'm like, all right, like, let's make this shit watchable. Like, that is a really good feeling. I'm just not exactly like clued into whether it was a good recording session or not, you know. Like, I'll have it in my head like, oh, this is the thing that's gonna pop off, but oftentimes like I'm very misaligned with what people enjoy watching, and I'm like, okay, well, like, turns out everyone liked this shit that I didn't think was funny at all.
Do you ever see anyone kind of, you watch a video and you're like, oh, that guy's doing me?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure, dude. It's a little bit depressing because it's like, you know, it's like a me that I'm not super proud of, you know. It's not super refined, but yeah, there's plenty of like commentary YouTubers that I've gotten that vibe off of, you know, when they're doing their content cop-esque videos, or, you know, just something like that.
Do you feel like that pull of like, it sounds like in a more positive direction, in like a less like, I don't know, heavy critical, obviously still critical, but is that pull aligned with politics at all for you, or like aligned with the types of things that you yeah, maybe politics is a fine way of putting it. But
Yeah. Like, I think politics have always been like involved in my content. It just like was Trojan horsed in a lot of ways for people that allowed them to think that the videos were just fun goofiness. And I guess I'm more in line with just doing that again, where it's like, hey, it's not even necessarily to say that it's a Trojan horse because it makes it seem like super like intentional and devious or whatever. But like if it allows the viewer to kind of still enjoy the video and not be as like overtly in their face, because it seems like people get super offended, especially with my content when it's said in a particular way. Because I've made a lot of videos that are like overtly political and do have a very overt message. Like one of them that I can think of off the top of my head that people really enjoyed was a video about lotteries and contributing to lotteries and how it's just a bad way. It's like it's just taxing the poor, basically. It's a very regressive tax. And because I didn't attach, the word woke or progressive or anything to the video, and I was just being goofy and said some slurs or whatever, like a lot of people didn't realize that was actually a very progressive woke video. And it's hard for me to grapple with that a little bit because I want to be able to say like, don't be fucking stupid, like this is obvious, let me say it, let me spell it out for you, because clearly some people don't get it.
What the hell is he talking about? He's sitting there jibber jabbing about nothing. Damn, you suck. Both of y'all suck, actually. I don't find neither one of y'all entertaining. At one point in time, I thought iDubbbz had some form of good content. And then he just threw that all away. He was like, talent? Psh, who needs that? Why would I could just go in here and watch reality TV shows, put a dragon on the screen, say a bunch of nasty, slanderous things that I'm going to have to apologize for later. Psh, who needs to actually work hard? Effort. Effort. I want to live like my husband, Anissa. That's who I want to live like. That's my role model. And her role model is Hassan Piker. So it's crazy. He's Hassan Jr. because his husband is the junior and he's the junior underneath her. So he's the junior. As far as Noah, whatever his name is, I still don't know what he do. And I've watched his videos. I still don't know what the hell he does. Like, I don't know what none of these guys do besides cry.
People want to feel safe and comfortable in their YouTube watching. So I'm, yeah.
Do you feel like
going to be a little bit more intentional, I guess?
Yeah, the Trojan horse. Are you able to
silence from you?
That work? What's been the most positively received or maybe effective in translating that? Like people saying, "Oh, this really changed my mind or interested me." In your last like few years of videos.
It's hard because I've taken a lot. I really haven't been very I haven't really obscured the idea too much. The idea that I'm arguing, it's been very like, this is the thesis statement for what I believe kind of thing. But I think one of them that was good, that I think had a fairly decent reception, was my video about Iman Khalif, the female boxer out of North African country. I forget. Algeria. I think Algeria. And basically, there was just so many, ignorant people out there claiming that she was a man, and they have no idea what like the history of the Olympics and gender testing has been about. But
I think I know the boxer he's talking about, and I watched the matches. Something wasn't right. Something ain't right. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't they have like a bunch of testosterone or something like that in their system? Something similar to that one racer, the track star, who had like a overload level of testosterone in their system where it made them way stronger than the average woman. And this boxer, oh my gosh, when you watch the matches, I felt bad for the girls. It only took like one hit and they like, oh, please stop. He's an Olympic level female boxers, and they didn't want no smoke after contact. That tells me something ain't adding up, man. Something's not adding up. Now, I'm not going to confirm what the person is. I don't know. After I heard about the story, watched the matches, and then looked more into it, I learned enough to where I was just like, I don't think they probably should have even been allowed. There should have been more testing. So I'm like, nah, hell nah. I'm not rolling. Like, even if they didn't have something in their system, as in they took it, they still have something in their system. Why would you allow that? You know, there's a person that's alive, I think he's still alive, who never runs out of breath, never gets tired. That's crazy. Would you imagine him signing up for the Olympics and doing something where it's an extreme unfair advantage? I'm talking about he can push at 100% and his body has some kind of defect to where the oxygen is consumed differently to where he never gets tired. He should not be allowed in competition. Marathons, hell no. That should not be allowed. Go become a superhero. Like, that's what you need to do. Join the Justice League. But anyway, I digress. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. There's a bunch of bozos or two bozos going back and forth. Looked like I was watching a bad reenactment of Dumb and Dumber. Nasty work. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Watch more videos. Hit the hype button and sign up for memberships because it keeps me going. It helps me be able to keep on doing videos.